Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy E Games.
7234
Welcome to Genshin Impact.
7234
So, I'm just gonna quickly
5677
talk about kind of the changes. So, it's a pretty exciting day today. The 1.2 patch is now out, and yeah, I just wanted to go over some of the changes that I've noticed, or is kind of important to me. So, the banner has changed to the Albedo Banner. It's got Albedo, Sucrose, Bennett, and Fischl, which, in my opinion, like every single one of these characters is pretty cool. And I actually have Fischl like leveled up, so it'd be nice to get her constellation like increased. I really wanted to use Bennett, it's just that I haven't put as much resources into him, so he's not really that viable in the open world or anything at the moment. And I kind of have Sucrose like leveled up, but she's still missing like good artifacts and stuff. So yeah, everything here seems pretty good. I think most people is looking forward to having Bennett on their team, since he apparently is pretty good for like general DPS or something like that. So yeah, there's that. There's this new area, I guess, if I just can get to the map properly. So yeah, this entire thing I was able to unfog by hitting this statue of the 7. And unlike the new or the older areas, the stuff here seems pretty dense. You can see like by how many waypoints there are just in this one little area, kind of shows how many things you should be paying attention to, I feel like. But yeah, it seems pretty dense. It's filled with Sealies that warm you up. There's like a map mechanic here where it's cold. Like you can see this meter above my health bar that's building. If that builds up all the way, I start taking damage. But if I pick up something like this, it starts to cool me down or warm me up. It cools down the bar, but it warms me up. So yeah, actually let's quickly find these Sealies. Actually warm you up, so you can walk close to them and you start losing the sheer cold on you. So yeah, it's pretty nice. From the little bit that I've experienced in this area so far, there's like more treasure, more Sealies, more puzzles, more bosses, new enemy variety, so lots of new things to discover in this area, which I'm pretty excited to play through and experience. Another new thing is I wonder if you can like set a way for them to not constantly do their idle animation so frequently. So anyways, there's this new thing here now. Every other ascension, so 1, 3, and 5, you get, as you can see, I've already accepted the reward here, but you get Intertwined Fate, or Intertwined? Acquaint Fate for every time you ascend, or every 2 times you ascend, I guess. Oh boy, I guess I should just have the main character out, since she doesn't talk that much. She doesn't make noises constantly. Yeah, I don't know why this is bugged for me. I can't see which select character I'm selecting. I don't know if that's newly introduced, but yeah. If I go back to... So I've already finished the story, I'm on the second part of the story. So there's new story too, which is pretty nice. I think if you go up to these waypoints, they also, waypoints and the statue also warm you up, so you don't constantly have to look for fire somewhere. So yeah, these warm you up as well, so you don't have to worry about the cold too much if you know what you're looking for. I think you can chat with friends, but they added a feature where you can chat with your friends, but I have no friends, so there's no way I can show that. But you can see on the bottom left corner that I can like hold this button, if it would work, to open up a chat with people, even though I'm not in the same instance, whereas in the past you needed to be in the same instance as them to chat with them. But yeah, That's interesting, I guess. There's a new event right now, which is this, which will rewards like a bunch of new stuff. There's all these different things to unlock, just like the unreconciled stars that unlock as the days go by. It's like time gated, I guess. But if you look at the shop here, you get a lot of cool stuff out of here. I don't really know how frequently you get this currency. I assume it is pretty frequent, just like the unreconciled stars event. So you probably be able to unlock all this stuff pretty quickly. I would hope. There's this new test run for the new banner, and it's bugged for me right now. I was able to complete these two, Albedo and Fischl, but the Sucrose and Bennett one is bugged for me. For some reason, like, the people or the enemies don't spawn after a while. Like, there'll be like 16 things you're supposed to kill to complete it, but after like the third one, like, they stop spawning. So I don't know why that's happening. And it's making it so that I can't complete these, which is unfortunate, and I hope miHoYo fixes that. Does that mean more I'm sorry Primogems, Apologems? What else is there? I guess I can just go over like the thing they gave out. So new area, the mountain. Ganyu is gonna be the next banner after Albedo. Which honestly, I think I kind of want Ganyu more than Albedo because of Chi-Chi. She wants the Cocoa Goat's milk. And apparently Ganyu is the Adeptus that's the Cocoa Goats. There's a new event. Actually, I think this tree is permanent. So this is kind of like the reputation quests for Mondstadt and Liyue, but for this area, I think. The event's going on. I think it ends in January 6th or something like that. And new weapons. I guess you can pause and just take a look at this. There's a new domain that rewards these two new artifact sets, which apparently people are saying the Blizzard Strayer set is like pretty rigged because it increases crit rate, which is at the but before this patch it was hard to increase. There wasn't really a lot of ways to increase it. So you can use this set to increase crit rate and also add a lot of crit damage as well. So apparently this is pretty rigged. So yeah, I think if I were to show how much Acquaint Fates I have now, I have 36. So I think I'm gonna make a video where I just do a splurge and do 3 wishes. And all that is from the Ascension rewards for ascending your characters. So yeah, this is kind of the gist of the update for me, at least, what I find important. I'm trying to think like what else is there that I've encountered so far. I guess I should mention that similar to Elinimoculus and Geoculus, this area has Crimson Agate to be found around, like dotted all over the maps, which is pretty nice. More exploration is usually fun. And yeah, I guess that's the update. Oh yeah, one really important thing that I just... this is going to be the last thing that I'll mention, I guess. Unfortunately, there's still no switch invert for your mouse and keyboard, but at the very least, it now remembers which control style or what controller I'm using. I normally use controller, and now it remembers that, so I don't have to constantly go into the menus and change it whenever I launch the game, because it usually defaults, or before this patch it defaulted to keyboard all the time, and I would have to go in the menu and change it to controller. But now it remembers, which is nice, very nice. I kind of wish they would just add the switch invert so I can use mouse and keyboard, because I would rather use mouse and keyboard since it's easier to aim with Fischl and other bow users whenever that happens. I honestly feel like there should be a like whatever the button aim down is, left trigger for me. There should be like a left trigger button for sword users and catalyst users and great sword users as well. Or I guess it's called claymore in this game. Like maybe the claymore you can hit the left trigger to block, or if you're in the sword you can hit the left trigger to, I don't know, like counter or reflect projectiles or something. I don't know. I feel like that should be a kit, part of the kit, since the bow people have this aim down mechanic. Anyway, that's kind of beside the point. Hopefully you're looking forward to some of these updates just like me. I'm having a lot of fun just exploring the world again. It got kind of bland when I pretty much explored most of these areas and found most of the things that I could find. So it's nice to have a new area to start fresh. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little update video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.